The estimated SOF is 1,900.
Best time in the warm-up of 47.22, also matched by Brian McCann. Brandon Mefford,
80 laps.
top of the charts in the warm-up. 25-car field here tonight. This is our first broadcast here in segment 3 of the IROC Challenge Series. Drivers working with the Next Gen Cup Series car.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Relatively recently. But this is race number 2. We did not cover last week at Chicagoland. I heard it was actually a thrilling finish, a photo finish, side-by-side action to the start-finish line.
And have a good run.
With all that said, it's time. Let's take a look at our starting grid.
Yeah.
On the pole position with a lap time of 40.
Daytona.
All right, guys,
08 seconds. It's
lap
the 3
25.
of Brian McCann.
It will be
An
the competition
outside
caution
pole.
unless
Missed it
there
by
is a natural
32
caution that
thousandths
comes
of a
at that
second.
same time.
The 75
So
of
lap
Chris Waugh.
25.
He's going to be tough here tonight. Always quick
You
on
do
these
have
super
one
speedways. Row number 2. It's the
faster
27
All
of
right, man,
Casey
we're going
Benz
green
and
next
Garrett
time,
Johnston.
All
Row
right, man,
3,
line
Top
up on the
Leaf and
inside
Joshua
row.
Mears.
That road is
Row
closed.
4 is Chris
The AI
Mefford and
drivers.
William Tyndall. Row 5, Zachary Gleek and Brandon Mefford, the Charity Motorsports entry, the number 83. Starting 11th, it's Mike Koch in the 85. Neil Quick will start 12th. Not a big fan of this type of racing, but we'll see if he can get it done. 13th,
Bad kidder.
Jason Nile just
There's only one fast repair.
start 14th. Timmy Schofield 15th. Billy Plong, a relative newcomer to the series, he'll start 16th. Jeffrey Seabury, also a new name in the series, starts 17th. 18th starter is New Quick. Matt Kopp 19th.
Okay.
Wysocki.
I was just wondering if you take rights and not lefts. But yeah, I guess that takes more time, doesn't it?
That's a new name as well. Chuck Sweeting 22nd. Josh Funkhauser 23rd. 24th starter and shotgun on the field. It's the number 9 Charity Motorsports driver of Adam Beck.
Gotcha. Your experience tell you how many gallons that is?
Right here from Daytona International Speedway Field, taking their pace lap 1 of 1.
Yeah, if
We'll get to
anybody
the
has
green
any
flag here in
issues
just a
blinking
moment.
tonight, since we're pack racing, whoever's around that
And race
individual call
details
out,
tonight,
if it gets real
80
bad,
laps,
I just have to
200
be on the drop
miles.
to the back until it clears out.
78 degrees outside here under the lights at Daytona. 45%
I wasn't even paying attention to the fuel kind of during practice.
78 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, to reiterate, 60% fuel on board. 2 sets of tires over the wall. Want to talk about fast?
And we go 25 laps, I
That's
wonder.
it. 3
And by the
attempts
way, if
at a
y'all
green flag
say
checker
something to
finish
me
if
and I
it
don't
comes down to it.
respond right away, I haven't
Get
figured out
ready.
my head yet as far as engine and voice volume, so just try again.
All right, man. Pace car is in.
Late add to the field. Looks like Steven Durbin might be able to get into this field.
Green
He's
flag,
registered
green flag.
in this session, did not take the time in qualifying. We'll see if he's able to get here in time for the green flag. I don't know if they'll extend it. Sometimes they do.
Come on, Neil Logano.
If not, tough break for the 42.
Got one outside.
Chris Wally making me hungry already in the Krispy Kreme colors.
Stay low. There's a car on the
Picked
high
up some
side.
Krispy Kreme up in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Tim, you got those colors there.
Can't go wrong.
Stay
Pace
low,
car
there's
is
a car
in.
on the high side.
Green flag in the air.
All clear, all clear.
As long as it looks the same.
Bad. Black car. Hey, you just wrecked everybody too.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 36 car by.
All right, pace car's behind us.
Let the 36
car's behind
car by.
Yeah, 11th.
Chris
Blinky,
Wally
blinky.
out to the early lead, cuts down now in front of the fifth.
What happened back there?
Garrett Johnston. Brian McCann slips back just a bit to the third, now 4th position. Joshua Mears up to 3rd, steps on a line. Hopefully, somebody goes, oh no, we got trouble behind the 22. Matt Kopp in the wall. Caution's out here right at the end of lap number 1.
Well, you sound rough.
Kopp parked at the entrance of pit lane here after contact with the outside wall coming out of turn number 4. Don't know if he got turned or clipped or what happened there with the 22, but just like that, caution on the speedway here at Daytona.
All I know is I didn't do it yet.
Try to get a better look at this here in just a moment.
You weren't involved, were you?
And let's see.
No.
Pit road is now
Oh,
open.
definitely some contact. Let's rewind this here.
No, it was behind me somewhere.
6 gets into the 22 of Matt Kopp.
Yeah, watching it right now.
In the 6. I hope I'm saying that right. So Kopp goes down low. One car losing connection there. That may have played a factor. And I think the 6 almost, I don't want to call him
Hooked him.
panicking here, but it looks like a little quick panic knowing that the car up ahead. I think that was the 11 of Cole Owens, another new name here in the series. Lost connection.
Yeah, I don't know if
Don't want to be in the path.
it's only 2 laps in. We can't make it to the end of this.
Vey makes the hard left.
I don't think,
For Matt Kopp.
at least without saving a lot.
Hey, we still
I didn't even look at it.
Also to the
It's
Oh,
y-
now
it's
yeah,
it's half a tank a lap, so we can go 24.
side safer barrier, but puts us under the yellow flag here
should be
Unless
okay,
you
I think.
take
at the end of lap
And
number.
then a few people went in. Neil went in.
Yeah, I mean it'll be close.
Stream chats.
But this caution will help.
If you want to get in here and
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in save mode for a while.
Every caution.
whether it's IROC TV or HBR TV, well, not HBR TV, that's the old school, but the track
You
limit
can clutch and ignition if you want to.
it's hard to break. It's been a few years. It's only been a couple of months since we switched over to this new platform.
That actually saves a lot in this car.
Is
Jump in the chat.
clutch enough, or do you
Some of the
need
drivers in
ignition?
the series have been known to
Clutch and ignition.
steering the race, especially under cautions. I know Brian McCann's been one to text and drive while we're racing.
Says I text and drive. What? No, man, I clutch and ignition. That requires 2 hands.
These AIs are even crazy under caution.
I want to try and get another look at this here. We still have time. We're still lit up light-wise on the pace car, so we got at least a lap and a half before we got to worry about anything. So let's take another gander here. And back it up further again. So watch the 11 there. That's Cole Owens. He'll lose.
Choosing?
Disappears, and I think the 6 doesn't want to go up and fill that gap. And at the same time of Kopp, at this angle you can see it a little better. Kopp starts to come up the racetrack, opens up the wheel a bit, but the 6th is
All right, man,
pulling
we're going
hard
green
left
next
at the
time
same
by.
time,
All right,
not
man.
wanting to
Line up on the
have
outside
to deal
road
with the
now.
11 if he happens to come back in after that net code style issue or the connection loss.
Let the 15 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Tough way to start the race for Matt Kopp. And we got Anthony Mears in the IROC chat. Anthony, thanks for checking in. Of course, cheering on Josh Mears, who I'll invariably call Casey at some point tonight. I blame Casey Benz for that. Speaking of Casey Benz, he's at pit lane.
Yeah, I cleared the black flags after the green.
Casey with the Lakeland Lakers on board his Toyota Camry TRD Pro tonight. No, it's not TRD Pro. I'm talking about trucks. I'll be all right.
Cole, did you still need an EOL?
Casey topping off the fuel here. Not a bad plan. I'm not sure exactly where he was at the time he decided to hit pit lane. He's had a good qualifying run. I think he started 3rd.
It's Wally beside me. It's a nice paint job he's got.
Probably put
23rd
3 of
position.
those clear coat protective deals on it.
Coca-Cola.
So we'll line them up. We'll try it again. Pace car lights are now out as we're back to the back straightaway. Half a lap away from the restart here at Daytona. 4 laps in. It'll be lap 5 when we go back to the green.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. They're showing us a black flag. You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while. You need to serve the black flag or you'll be disqualified. Inside, you're in 2nd. Good job. The next car is the leader. Stay high. Still there.
Hey, Wally, are you clearing black? I'm still showing one.
Pace car is in.
Thank you.
Stay high. Green flag.
And there it is, green flag back in the air. Chris Wally leads into the stripe.
Daytona 500.
Ryan McCann, Garrett Johnston, Todd Cleek, Brandon Medford, the top five.
I'm going to take it from him right here.
I was just joking.
Still there. That was your boxes left.
Oh, man. I took it from him.
He'd have done that.
The car in C14 just hit the boxes left. 50.352. Stay high.
Down the back straightaway, still side.
He really ain't going to get it.
Clear low,
Positions,
clear
Chris
low.
Wally and McCann side by side.
Who's that behind me? Is that Todd Cleek behind me?
Koch, Mears, and Schofield.
Inside.
That third guy in line ain't close enough.
Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. That was your box left of the position. Clear low, clear low. The car in C19 just hit the positive left. 46.301.
And now with the nose out in front of the 45 now with Todd Cleek, the outside line, starting to progress forward just a little bit more. Only 5 cars up on the top side, but they're working well together, at least for the time being. You really could pack these guys up a little bit tighter here. That lane would move a little bit more towards the front, a little bit faster to get more organized, but it is relatively early here at Daytona. Only 7 laps up on the timing tower, so no reason to really push the issue at this point. But McCann out in front, the 45 a Cleek on the back bumper as they head down into turn number 1. We'll see if McCann opts to stay up top or go back down in front of the 75 of Chris Wally.
You want by, Casey?
Edges back in front on the turn number 2 with the outside line starting to move forward again.
Inside.
Almost looks like a bit of a tandem draft here. Not quite what we saw back in the day, but a little bit of that. McCann and Cleek together, and then the 85 and 15.
Stay high.
Koch and Johnston.
That was your box left of the position. Stay high.
I'm just barely going to make it to the...
Still there? Hold your line.
No, wait, I got it. Wait.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I'm good. Because I got 18 laps from here.
On board with Brian McCann, still the battle for the race lead. He's got Chris Wally to the inside. Again, we talked about Chris Wally a bunch, especially on these super speedways. He is hard to guard, especially when you get him towards the front. Many times, though, he'll start towards the back, try to work his way through. A little bit of a strategy change here for the 75, opting to qualify, put the car on the outside front row.
Got one inside.
I've personally battled with Chris Wally on these super speedways. Unfortunately, I came up on the short end of the stick. He won the race. I finished second.
On the low side.
He's definitely going to be a contender as long as he can keep the fenders on that number 75.
Stay high.
Wally, though, slips back just a bit, loses a few spots, slips in behind Tim Schofield in front of Johnston.
Still there.
Now the 85 of Mike Koch with the Sour Patch Kids, the watermelon flavor to the inside. Battle for the race lead.
Still there.
It's what makes this type of racing interesting and fun to watch. Obviously, they're reduced capacity as far as engine power is concerned. They don't run restrictor plates anymore in the series as far as the modern day cup car is concerned, but they are detuned. There's certainly some
Wait, I can just barely make it.
to each car. So
I'm going to have to draft some to be able to make it.
now we're down the straightaway. But it keeps them packed up. Everybody's wide open all the way around this place for the most part. You've got some guys that may lift, save some fuel, three-quarter, maybe even half gallon. If they're in the draft, they can maintain that pace, save a little bit of fuel. That's a conversation for another time.
What did he ask?
Series in real life, saving fuel is pretty much the game. But it keeps this field packed up nice and tight. You really need to plan your run, utilize that air, utilize the draft, try to make your moves and make passes here at Daytona and Talladega especially.
Now you tell me.
I want to give a call here to the 24 and Jeffrey Seabury. He is up 13 positions.
Dang it, I ain't gonna make it.
12 as he slips to fifth, but you get the gist of things. That number 24, the white and red machine on the outside, with the 88 of Jason Niles just looking to the inside for that position.
There is going to be a caution at 25, right? Is that your understanding?
Close eye on
Yeah.
See if he can make this move pay off here.
I'm gonna have to drop back. I can't make it on fuel.
This is moving around more than a chicken on a hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little too close for my comfort.
Got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. You're 2 wide there. Got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
And there's Neil after taking gas.
Stay low. Still there.
3, 4, 5, 6 times just about every single lap because you can't really get a full car length ahead of your next competitor. Schofield takes a look to the inside, trying to go up the middle, or is he? No. Tucks back in behind the 85 of Mike Koch. They can make it a liar out of him. He gets a car length advantage over the inside line. Still has the 45 of Todd Luke to the back bumper. Also now the 24 of Jeffrey Seaby up into the 4th spot. And McCann looking to the inside. Is he going to drop to the back? Thought he was going to come to pit lane for a minute, but no, not the case. Does not.
Did you stay with the draft?
Yeah.
Brian McCann going to drop from the top spot and go towards the back here. Try to save a little bit of fuel. That's going to be a factor as well. Again, a 60% fuel load.
Wow, they're slowing down a lot.
Maybe, and I'm guessing, I didn't talk to any of the drivers.
You gotta be careful of that accordion.
But I'm going to guess about 20, 25 laps.
Yeah, that was an exceptional slowdown.
So back out front now, the battle between the 88 and 45. That's Nilgis and Cleek.
Seems to be backing off now.
Neil Quick now up into the 2nd spot. We talked about him in the open. Not a big fan of super speedway racing, but man, over the years of broadcasting, whether it's in the IROC Challenge Series or other events that we've seen Neil Quick perform in, he always does tend to run well and always be a factor towards the end. He runs now in the 2nd spot. He's up from 12th.
Yeah, I can't hear my spotter.
Real quick, and then midnight number 2 looking strong. That car's blue, actually. That'd be the blue deuce, folks. Sorry, not the midnight car.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
So top 5 now. It's Niall just Quick. Vince, Adam Benefield, and
This is that split up I was talking about.
Zachary.
I think that's just people saving fuel, though.
Let's jump towards the back.
That might have been what started it, but this inevitably happens.
45. We've got some separation now. This field is not as packed up as they were previously. Maybe pit stops getting ready to get underway. Again, I don't know 100% what the fuel window is going to be.
If we all get single file again, we'll catch them.
Full load of fuel is about 40.
Yeah. We're catching back up.
All clear, all clear.
Except there's the inside line. The outside line is... yeah, I just want to make it.
Stay on that outside lane.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there. All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
So Jason Niall just now with the race lead in front of Neil Quick. Quick still tucked in behind the 88. And it's Casey Benz, Adam Benefield, Joshua Mears now off the spot into P5.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Zachary Fleet in the 77.
How many laps you got left in your load?
Josh Mears with a big run out of the corner, down the backstretch here, gets alongside. Adam Benefield takes the spot, or at least for a moment, gets a nose ahead of the 9.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
Adam Benefield way up the racetrack, giving Mears plenty of room.
Stay high.
Mears opts to tuck back in behind, maintains that 5th position.
Stay high. There's the car from low side.
Further back here in the 8th position. This is the second pack. We do have now 2 distinct packs. This one led by the 8, William Tyndall and Brandon Mefford in the 83.
Still there.
Todd Fleet, Chuck Sweeting, Garrett Johnston, Chris Mefford, Tim Schofield, Brian McCann, Doug Wysocki.
On the low side.
Just a handful of names.
Still there. Still there. Still there. All clear, all clear.
One car into the wall just a bit there. I think that might have been Brandon Mefford. It was. The 83 Charity Motorsports machine scraping the right side on the safer barrier. Didn't break his momentum, though, as he jumps to the inside. Gets along William Tyndall. He's got the 45 of Cleek on the back bumper. He's going to push him on by. Mefford now up in the 8th spot. Things unchanged here at the front of the field, though. Nile just continues to lead. It is Neil Clerk in the 27 of Casey Benz, Adam Benefield, and Mears. That top 5 really has not changed a bit. Now the low side, and Casey Benz, aggressive move to the inside to block the run or pick up the other 3 cars behind him. Now there's a 5-car draft to the bottom. That's going to hang out Neil Quick and Adam Benefield.
All clear, all clear.
Casey jumps up.
That was an impressive checkup back here.
I don't know if it's going to help him all that much. Quick's going to have to catch up to do any kind of benefit for the 36. Now Nile just maintains the lead. Benz to second. The 77 of Zachary Fleet now up to 3rd. Then it's Seabury and Benefield the top.
Get in, get in, get in.
Got one outside. Still there.
And the 4 was backing off as I was. Oh.
All clear, all clear.
He seemed to be backing off
Side
at the same time I was.
Neil Quick, just a 2-car draft.
Yeah, we were checking up.
Done here. 7 cars packed up here at the front of the field. The rest of them not too far, maybe 10, 12.
We'll catch them like this.
Even in fuel saving.
They ain't fuel saving.
I've been trying.
Oh yeah, me too.
Ben steps out of line. He's going to tuck back in behind the end of the
Oh, we actually lost on him.
7th spot. Now just
May not be pushing too good up there.
putting on a show. 21 laps in at Daytona. Leads Casey Benz, Zachary Fleet, Seabury, Benefield, Quick, Mears. That's your top 7 cars in that lead pack. And the next driver to lead the second pack, that's Brandon Mefford. Then Todd Fleet, Chuck Sweeting, Chris Mefford, Doug Wysocki, and others.
Checkups are a bit much.
It's almost like we've got 2 races to watch here. The lead pack, then the second pack. Doesn't mean a whole lot at this stage of the race here, though. 22 laps in of 80 laps, and in the race distance, 200 miles.
Don't bump me, William.
Somebody just hit the wall there?
No, I think Doug got a little squirrely. Got bumped pretty hard.
That 200-mile-an-hour barrier.
Outside.
How close are you?
Clear, all clear.
Oh, I can make it. Easy. Be about a lap to the good, a lap or 2 to the good.
Couple of cars shuffling around. Looks at the 34. Doug Wysocki jumped out of line just a moment in behind the 46 of Chris Mefford. He's got Brandon Mefford to the inside along with Todd Fleet.
Car 2 has taken the lead.
One car up ahead is a little bit slower. I think that might be the 6 machine. That's going to be Vanny Bay. Again,
You're clear
I hope
high,
I'm saying it
clear high.
right. One car below the yellow line into turn 3. Got to be careful. It's a great way to shoot yourself up the racetrack and into the fence. Got away with it this time. Vanny Bay up the racetrack. Almost gets into the safer barrier on his own.
So when we pit, turn your fast repair off, left side's only, full fuel.
Back in line. He may be able to pick up the
Done and done.
So you look a little bit closer here to the nose of that number 6 machine. Still some damage. Now
I think we'll pass quite a few people here left only.
the hood up just a touch. Going to catch
Because if they take 4, they're going to be slower.
as well. That car not going to be aero efficient. Really needs to get tucked up.
Because we want to be up towards the front for this next split. When this pack splits like this on the next stint, you don't want to be in the backpack.
To try and get some of those repairs effective.
Wouldn't try that very much.
Out in front, Neil Quick
Got about 2
is now
laps
taking
left on
over the
fuel.
top spot. Nilegis was the leader and got switched back to the 4th spot. So now it's Quick, Bentz, Cleek, Nilegis, and Mears. Trying to get you a replay of that pass for the race.
Man, come down to the wire here.
45 penny.
Back here it is. Not that.
Oh, somebody's come back up the track.
Yeah, so I have to pit anyway.
He's stuck with the 88 of Nilegis, and the pass is made cleanly down into turn number 3.
Right up to the 24.
Clutch it.
So he tried to pit. When we get to the roll, you can't pit. 2 laps to go to the stage.
Yeah, I have to go back and look at that.
One car coming to pit lane. Todd Cleek. Oh, the caution's out. Caution is out. The 45 of Todd Cleek comes down pit lane. Not sure what put us under this yellow. This might actually be a competition caution. Vanny Vay comes down. Man, I really thought there was other drivers in pit lane there, but nonetheless.
You going to make it? Because I can push you if you can't.
Pits were closed by the time the 45 got to pit
If y'all
lane. He's
need
going
to pit right now
nonetheless. I
for
don't know if
fuel
he's going
because everybody's about out,
to
go ahead and
inflict a
pit.
penalty
I'll
on
clear it.
himself for this. Bay's
Doesn't
going
it
to
take away
definitely
field
get
strategy?
dinged as well, but I don't think it's going to hurt him all that much. He's already lost a lap. He's just trying to get some
I
repairs
do not
made.
agree with that, for the record.
Meanwhile, Josh Mears now the leader. Then it's Zachary Cleek, Neil Quick, Adam Benefield, Jason Nilegis. That's the top 5.
Why are we doing that?
It looks
Yeah,
like
I don't
Billy
think
Plong
that's
was
the
the
right
one that
move.
crashed. So let's try to get a look what happened here.
You know, guys went back in
Watch
and
the
topped
one.
off.
This
They
is the
gave up
Milwaukee
position
Tools
just
Toyota.
because of that.
Well, I hope he stands by what he said.
I mean, he's got to now that he's said it.
Now that I went in.
I know.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
I didn't go in because
Sorry, guys, we got to pass. We got to keep catch up here.
Let's try this. I don't think Billy was the cause of the caution.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, I'm still going to get penalized for it
And now
anyway
they're all gonna
because
be in front of us too again.
I'm going to top off.
Yeah.
Don't forget to pit this lap for
Ah,
more
the
fuel.
24. Still don't think that was the cause of the caution. I think this is likely our competition yellow. The yellow was waving before Seabury got back to the racetrack.
Pit box in 10,
No problem making it around.
5, 3,
Some came down,
2,
some didn't.
1. Right here.
was that a question?
Yeah,
I didn't
have
hear
an
it.
issue. You didn't have an issue making
All right,
it
that's
around.
Go.
No, I had enough fuel.
Stop's
One
underway.
set of left tires remaining. Line up
Not sure how this is going to shake out with drivers coming to pit lane where the pits were closed. They are open now, and you see the rest of the field coming on down. Neil Quick, Nilegis, Casey
Wally,
Bentz,
how does
and
that
the
work where
rest of
everyone
the
got to
field,
pit?
or the majority of them for that matter. Going to head down pit lane, get some service. Likely going to be 4 tires
I put
and
the
fuel.
cart in
Again,
front of
only
the
2
horse
sets
thinking
over the
everybody
wall.
would fit right there, and everybody did
Real
not.
quick with the right side in the air. Certainly going to go 4.
So then those people should start
Yes,
at the
that
top
is
of
the
the field,
case.
right?
That's going to be impossible for him to manage right now. Just got to roll with it.
So some drivers
Didn't give me
opting
an
to hit
EOL
pit
for that,
lane
Wally.
while the pits were closed. I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out. There's a lot of those drivers up there for that.
Past the 24.
You requested a EOL?
I'm saying I'll take the EOL for taking gas on that. That would make everybody
Of
happy.
course, maybe they made it there before they closed. You never know.
Past the 9. Past the.
But with that, I know we had that first lap caution that dragged things out a bit. We went 25 to 27 laps or so here before anybody needed to head down pit lane for service.
Did they? I didn't see the EOL issued. That was weird.
Chooser.
Where's the 75?
Coming, Wally?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 34 car.
Just pull in. It's gonna
So
clear
Quick
the
comes
black
down
flag
as the leader. He'll come out 8th.
as we hit green. But the choose, it changes everything up anyway.
Really, it's just a matter of who did what on their pit stop. Casey Bentz is going to be the leader. We go back to green here. Looks like to be a fuel-only stop for the 27. Chris Mefford, same story. Same
And
for
yes,
Doug
that was a
Wysocki
mistake
and
on my
Garrett
end, thinking
Johnston.
everybody was
Brian
pit
McCann
there,
a little bit
trying to
longer
save
in
the
his pit
entire
box.
field
Might have
from
gone
running
right
out of
sides
fuel
only.
before
He'll
we
come
got
out
back
5th.
around and having a
And then it's Neil
complete
Quick. Some other drivers now on pit lane. Todd Pleak, Adam
If we
Benefield,
go
Mike Koch,
green
William
all the way
Tyndall.
through and everybody's unscathed and it screws somebody, my bad. God, that's gonna happen.
He knows it too.
Screwed you out of win, Wally.
Good answer, Chris.
Four-tire change for the 45 and Todd Pleak. Drops the jack, heads back out. Casey Bentz is going to have the advantage on pit exit. So 29 laps in here. We'll take a look at our top 10. It's Casey Bentz, Chris Mefford, Garrett Johnston, Doug Wysocki, Neil Quick, Brian McCann, Jason Nile, just Todd Pleak. We've got the 9th position. That's Jeffrey Seabury. And 10th looks like Nuke Quick. Getting ready for a restart here. Field doubled up on the back straightaway. Just before the Lamar chicane.
Hey, Wally, you got clear black.
See it here in this camera shot. Grass still remains here in the iRacing scan. I'm likely expecting that to change here in the relative near future as they have paved a lot of that section of the racetrack after the 2023 incident with Brian Priest violently flipping down the backstretch. All that has been paved over. Still didn't stop him from getting airborne last night.
Still out, Logano.
But I digress.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Maybe I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Doug.
His comments post-race about the plywood and the wind sounds like experience to me. Where I'm
Got one
willing to
outside.
bet half the field doesn't have any idea
Still
what
there.
he's talking about.
Stay low.
Okay, now I digress.
You're clear.
Pace cars in, green flag back in the air. Casey Bentz on the throttle outside. Chris Mefford. Mefford already battling now with Garrett Johnston. It seems to be
So we're gonna have to be kind of fuel saving anyway.
the outside front row on the restart. You're just dead in the water. Johnston takes the second,
Full tank in it.
jumps to the inside, in behind the 15. Brian McCann now back to the 4th spot.
Yeah, I'll have to see what the lap counter is next time by. But I'm drafting right now. That lap, it told me 21. That's a little high. High usage.
I'm gonna get stuck in the backpack here the way these guys are going.
Yeah, they took off strong up here. They're drafting real good.
Johnston second. Brian McCann quickly up into the third spot.
We're above 190 most track.
Back to fourth. Fifth place, Doug Wysocki.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P6.
So yeah, about 24 laps.
6.27.
He might get stretched 25 drafting. 32 plus 22.
Lakers paint scheme at the front of the field. Derek Johnston.
54.
Smefford, Doug Wysocki, the top 5. 31 laps in the books.
Oh wow, this is going to be a 2 pit stop, ain't it?
Top 6 all single file. Top 7 single file as Neil Quick joins the back of this pack with a big time run. He'll jump to the outside of the 77 of Zachary Cleek. Really no help to go anywhere. Hoping somebody may jump out of line and help him out. Chris Mefford looks like he thought about it, but sticks to the bottom side. Always helping that second group with Jeff Seabury leading it up. Helps them reel them back in. I don't know what happened on that restart. There's a lot of drivers that got caught out, caught behind.
Oh yeah, we got 2 packs right now. You in the backpack, Tim?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Just got mine here.
Johnston giving Casey Benz a big push down the back straightaway. Puts about a half car length between the top.
Yeah, I think we got like 7 or 8 here. No, 9 single file, and they're drafting real good.
Josh Williams is going to ride right behind us so we can make some steam here.
Jeff Seabury.
No such thing as saving back here either. The way things are going. All right, now we're getting hooked up.
Very quickly, we've developed 2 distinct packs here at Daytona. 9 cars out front, the rest of the field in behind. Funkhauser leads that second pack.
For you, the strategy is going to be saving fuel.
Funkhauser in the Budweiser.
You only want to have to pit once.
Running just behind.
And that's going to be tough to do.
4 of New Quick.
I think I can almost do it, but it'll have to be picture perfect.
I think we're catching you guys.
Stay close on him, Will.
The car in P21 just hit the fastest lap. 46.096.
Looks like a damn snake back here.
We were anyway.
I was kind of lagging back that last lap.
Tell you, $10 giving Josh Funkhauser all he can handle here. In that 10th position, steps on the line. I don't know if he had an overheating problem, but he's way up the racetrack now trying to get some fresh air in the nose of that machine. It's going to leave Funkhauser a little bit too far out in front. Brandon Mefford has an opportunity to go to the outside or stay tucked in. He stays tucked in, still trying to decide. Tucks back up to the back of the 81. Meanwhile, the 8. William Tyndall dropping back to the tail. Back out front, Casey Benz continues to lead. Derek Johnston second. Brian McCann third. Chris Mefford fourth. Doug Wysocki fifth. That top 5 unchanged since the restart, with the exception of McCann getting by Chris Mefford for that 3rd spot. 2. Funkhauser still leading that group. Brandon Mefford, Newt Quick, Matt Comp, Tim Schofield. Again, on board with Funkhauser, looking back now at Brandon Mefford. On board with Mefford.
I don't think we're going to make it on fuel.
Funkhauser. This is the driver's eye camera. First time we've gone to this shot here tonight. This camera built into the helmet of the driver. Effort just dipping those left sides to that yellow line just slightly. Breaks the bubble and gets to the inside. That was not planned. Did not want to see that happen. You heard him check up just a bit, so he didn't turn the 81. Good job by the 83 to avoid chaos there down the backstretch.
The lead is 46.827.
On to turn number 2, Casey Benz continues to show the way over Derek Johnston, Brian McCann, Chris Mefford, and Doug Wysocki. Things looked a little aggressive early in the running of this race, but things have settled down a bit as we're just about halfway. With that said, 41 laps go up on the timing tower. We're going to step aside here, get a side-by-side break on the way. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe Marcos and his team as upstanding, someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
Just got my spotter said a wrecking in turn 2.
That's what mine said.
Somebody who cares about you. And that's what
somebody must have got loose.
I don't think I get my fucking iron.
The girls will offer. Let us help.
Yeah, I saw that. Wow.
Watch on to him, Josh.
think they're saving fuel in front of me.
Yeah. Sometimes
Y'all are catching us too.
Yeah. I feel like front of our group doesn't know what it wants to do. Laps left on your counter.
9, but that's on the back stretch. I'll only be able to go 8.
Yeah, I'm on 8.5.
I guess my plan is just run it dry and come in and get fuel. See what happens. About all you can do. Yeah. That means I'm going to have to lead a couple laps, I believe. These guys in front of me have got to have less than I do. Shoot, y'all almost got us. You're only 2.5 back.
Yeah, I hope we can at least. We're going to burn more fuel. We might as well try to get some ground.
No, y'all definitely got us. You're within a 1.5 seconds.
Not quite in the draft yet, what I can see.
Y'all keep getting closer. We keep losing to you. Y'all are catching us by 1/10 every lap.
Leader's probably going to have to come in pretty fast, pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm at 5 right here.
5-2.
27, sitting at about 3.
So he's 2 laps worse. I'm going to stay out as long as I can.
Closer to you guys. I don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, I got 4 more laps. Yeah, I'm going to have to do 3 more probably.
Still no way to make it to the end. I'll just take the lead and pit when I need to pit. He's either going to pit here or the next one. There might be somebody that can pull it off, but it'll be tough.
4 pitting.
Oh, we're on you if we step on it. 3 laps.
I think this lap is the one he's pitting on. And then I'm going to be able to run about 2 more after that.
I don't think I'll get to. I'm scared if I don't pit, I'm going to lose everybody.
Yeah, I just hope everybody don't duck in and I'm the only car out here going another lap.
Well, I'm staying out 1 more.
All right, I can stay out 1 more.
Okay, I'll pit with you.
You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. Next car is the leader. Braking on the front stretch. The leader is pitting now. You're pulling away.
All right, it's you, me, Neil, and
point.
I'm losing big time here. That's the problem.
You are the leader.
I was hoping somebody behind me would catch me. Oh no, this is bad.
Gotta go in this time.
Real
right?
bad. Yeah, this is real bad for me. I'm losing big time ground here. Thought maybe I can get another lap and have enough fuel to draft to the end. But I'm going to be using a lot here.
Closing on you. The gap is 1.86.
I'm going to become part of that second pack back.
Braking on the front stretch.
I could have braked a lot later.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Car 57 has taken the lead. All right, that's it. Go. There are no remaining left side tyres for the race.
Done a little harder.
The leader is heading now.
There's a pack I would have been with.
Learn to get off pit road. Help you out.
Lost the draft.
I think we got enough people, we'll catch them. That's only 4 cars.
Oh, I got some cars anyway. Where'd you end up?
7th. Get on me, Neil.
Get down, Wally.
Good job. The next car is the leader.
You know, we gotta get in a line to catch him right there. Get in line then.
You're losing on the car in front.
Every time you get a boner and go outside of somebody, it slows us down. I went inside, but okay.
Good job, man. You're back in fifth. Car 15 has taken the lead.
Neil, are you okay with bump drafting?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds. The leader just did a 46.902.
Adam, do you have damage?
No, he said no.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. All clear, all clear. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.2 seconds.
That 36 is just going to come up and tag along.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You're back and forth. Outside. All clear, all clear.
You're blinking pretty good. Just wanted to let you know if something happens, it's probably because I don't see you.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.6 seconds. In the tri-oval. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. The leader just did on 47.036. Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. It's the 40.
Where's the wreck at? Where's the wreck at?
Oh, it's going to be a shootout from here. You can just about make it on fuel.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Are you short fueling?
Yeah.
Got an estimate on how much we need?
1 second.
We can get a look at it.
I didn't realize I had a broadcast muted that entire time. Oops.
Shows a crash, but let's see if we can pick this up. Ah, there it is, here in the tri-oval. Few drivers involved. Funkhauser, one of them. William Tyndall, Chris Wally.
If you want to anticipate green, white checkers, all three of them.
All right, so watch.
3.6 would probably get you there.
Pit road is now
the 8 of Tyndall behind Chris Wally in the 7.
5 if you want to be safe.
Bit of a bump draft on exit.
I'm probably going to do 5 to be safe because I'm in 4th, so.
Now gets.
But if you're back there, you might can gamble and only take 3.6.
Does get square again, but goes back to the right side. And I think this is where it's going to happen. Yeah, he gets alongside Wally just enough and hooks him right up into the wall. Wally comes back down in front of Tyndall and then effectively in front of Josh Funkhauser. And the rest is history.
5, 3.
If they're going slow, just pass them.
1. Right here. All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file. Past the 2. Past the. Catch the.
So caution number 3. Of course, we hit our.
They took less fuel than I did.
Number 1, then our comp caution.
Did I learn, Brad?
I didn't lose anything though.
Legitimate caution number 3 with 14 laps to go. Pit stops underway. This will effectively be the final stops of the night. Everybody can make it on fuel from here on in. Casey Bentz, Johnston, Brian McCann, all in the pit box.
Yeah, right about here is where you're a turd getting off pit lane. Right there.
Fuel only for a lot of the drivers, not worried about those tires. We got Shane Irby in the chat yet again, says shaving tenths every lap. It will be close. I think that was prior to the caution. That's going to make things really exciting. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Shane Irby says, well, caution ruined that run. 100%.
Because I would have been in front of you if you'd have got off pit road. Okay. 3 and 4. Push you to catch up.
Choosing.
So with that pit stop, Casey Bentz does leapfrog Garrett Johnston. So 27 is going to be our race leader here as we get the restart. We're going to get the 1 to go, I think, the next time by. So it'll be 11 laps remaining when we go back racing.
Sneaky.
Well, we have the opportunity. I want to thank everybody for joining the broadcast here tonight. I know we've covered the IROC Challenge Series here for quite a while now, but some changes have occurred throughout this league here. We're only broadcasting on a limited basis now. Daytona is certainly an important race, a fun one usually to watch. I'm glad you guys are here to do that. But while you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're sitting on 975 subscribers right now.
Gave me a lot of spots on the top side.
Subscriber mark. Doesn't really do all.
Hey, we had some fake outs up front.
I don't really pay too much attention to those YouTube policies, but it's kind of bragging rights more than anything. We appreciate.
Oh, you about 8th
each and every week, but 1,000 subscribers would be great to have, great to talk about, great to boast about. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't.
What did you pit, or what were you before the caution?
Previously, it's just going to take it away.
11th.
Along the lines of the subscribe button, hit the.
You ain't got many to come around. You're up here.
That'll help us push this video out to some wider audiences, get some fresh eyeballs, not only on the channel, but also on this series. Attract some new drivers. It's a win-win across the board. And again, it doesn't cost you guys, the viewers, a nickel, a penny, nothing. I say nickel just because pennies are going away, I guess. But again, big thanks.
Used up my fast repair on that last pit.
CR Garage for chiming into the chat.
Intentionally?
If you haven't already said hello,
yeah.
Do so.
Neil got on the brakes really hard way earlier than I would have for that cheap flag pit stop.
Here by chance because it showed up in your For You page or whatever you want to call it. But there we have it. 12 laps to go. Pace car lights are out, so 11 laps to go will be our restart. Casey Benz, Garrett Johnston will be the front row. Ray McCann and Quick. Still trying to figure out if it's going to be Duke Quick or Neil Quick. So Duke Quick will be the outside of row 2. The inside of row 3 will be Neil Quick, and then Chuck Sweeting. Side of row 3. Pace car makes the left turn down pit lane.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
And there it is, Barney with the green in hand. Green flag waves. We're back underway. 11 laps to go.
I was like, Doug got a part of that. Tim dropped back quite a bit. He might have. Uh-oh.
Well, that's it for me.
Oh, no.
Says you got me. Nice to see you have events scheduled. Do a great job. Wish I could have gotten when the race started. Appreciate you being here, man. Really, really do. Stick around. 11 to go. It's going to be a fun one. Casey Benz.
Is it bad?
Wysocki in the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Speedway here. Big time trouble on the backstretch entering turn number 3. Wysocki in trouble. The 45 of Todd Cleek thought he had it cleared. He was down all the way in the grass. Still makes some contact there with the 34. A little late here in the replay. We'll back it up again. Zoom in just a touch. Watch the 34 here and then the 12. Wysocki just inching out to the right side, trying to look around the 4, but there was a 12 there to the right side. They both get into the wall.
Back him up there, Tim.
And then here's the rest of the field trying to get through this. Schofield gets nailed.
I was watching Nuke there, and he wiggled a little bit, and I tried staying right behind him. I seen you back here, but I didn't think you were next to me, but if it's my fault, I apologize there.
So caution number 4 now, 10 laps to go.
Pit road is closed. Car 24. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Well, caution number 4 on the speedway coming to 9 laps to go here. We're going to take a break. We'll step aside. Stay with us. It's going to get better. It's going to get...
Yeah, I don't think my damage was too bad on the front end.
Be right back. Stick around.
How much time you have?
I got rammed from behind. Oh, I don't know here. It's really bad though. I don't expect to get started again.
You'll probably be able to maintain draft.
It says too much damage. We're done.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
We'll get them. We'll try again next week, I think.
All right. Well, dang. Hate it for Tim. Pick 'em and pick 'em wisely.
Brian McCann picking the pit road.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside row now.
Oh, Neil took the outside this time.
Choose the high lane.
Little, what was this gonna be? 7-lap shootout? Six lap. Ah, who's kidding? We're gonna wreck. We can do some green white cautions here. We'll get 2 green white cautions and then we'll get a green white checkered. I guess technically it would be a green caution instead of, because if we get the white, I can't get a caution. Never mind.
AI drivers got a lot of net.
You know what I mean. I think the strat here is it's gonna be push. Hope Garrett gets another bad start.
Get ready.
Because that single file was looking good for us up front.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. The leader just did a 7.817.
The mix late. Very good at taking care of the race car, making sure he keeps the fenders on the thing, makes it competitive all the way to the end. Got Ken Couch in the chat. He says, never fails. Last few laps are always a mess in any league. Good luck, gentlemen, especially in Daytona. Ken, thanks for checking in, man. Looking forward to tomorrow night.
Outside.
Racing League. Green flag in the air here tonight. IROC. Casey Benz with the
Can't get to him.
can to the inside with Garrett Johnston up top. Real quick tucks in behind the 15, but they get single file. Well, Johnston jumps to the bottom there. Quick sticks around to the outside. Now the 46 of Chris Mefford.
Stay low.
Sticks with the 2 of Neil Quick. We'll see if they can make anything happen here. The top 2 starting to get away just a touch there. Johnston now in third, a couple of car lengths back from Brian McCann and Casey Benz. Benz really been the dominant car here tonight.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Go there. Hold your line.
Benz leads him back to the stripe, the outside line. Now it's Neil Quick and Chris Mefford. And also here comes the 77 is Zachary Cleek. The outside line coming together here, getting organized. Neil Quick gets shuffled to the middle for a moment, but Chris Mefford jumps to the back bumper yet again to help push the two to the race lead. Not quite there yet. Out of turn number 2, only half the run. Side for the race lead into turns 3 and 4. Casey Bentz jumps out in front just a bit now. The side-by-side battles for second. Neil Quick to the outside of Ryan McCann. Chris Mefford pushing. They get off center for just a moment. They straighten back out. Everything's fine there for the time being. Back to start finish. Coming to 5 laps to go. Casey Bentz continues to lead, but Ryan McCann all over the back bumper. The 27 is ahead down to turn number 1.
Good job, Tyndall. You can hit somebody in the corner, idiot.
Not with that attitude.
Line not anywhere near as organized as it once was. Neil Quick slips back to 9th position. That battle for race lead quickly evaporating. Back to the stripe, 4 laps to go. It's Bent, McCann, Johnston, Sweeting in 4th, and Josh Mears 5th. Mears now jumps to the inside of Chuck Sweeting, looking to take that spot and continue his march towards the front. Sweeting to the outside with no help. He's going to drop back just a bit. Mears down to 4th. Chris Mefford to 5th. Zachary Cleek running in the 6th spot. We've got trouble. That cop stationary and it just goes right to pit lane and we stay green. No issue there. Definitely a problem out on the racetrack though. We'll take a quick look at it. Backing up quickly here.
Stay low.
That cop getting hooked by the 8 of William Tyndall. Looks like a racing deal to me, but we stay green, so we won't dwell on it too long. Back out front, Casey Bentz still the leader with 3 laps to go. Ryan McCann in 2nd. Garrett Johnston 3rd by a nose. Josh Mears to the outside, and then Chris Mefford there in the 46th. Now in the 4th spot.
We messed up there.
Johnston, he hangs up.
Messed up big time.
Still there.
We all hit that apron there.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
And I was getting hot.
Side-by-side battle, and Garrett Johnston saves it a 2nd time just a lap later. Unbelievable save by the 15 of Garrett Johnston. How he didn't end up wrecking the whole field, I'll never know. But back out front now, things have changed. Josh Mears to the outside. He takes the race lead off the nose of Jason Nologis. 2 laps to go, and business has picked up. Casey Bentz back to 3rd. Neil Quick runs in the 4th position. Ryan McCann 5th. That switches now McCann up to 4th.
Braking in turn 1.
No way we make it to the end of this thing without a caution. Top 4 single file. Bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper.
Outside.
1 driver in the fence. Turn 3 and 4. We continue to stay green. They just got to get to that white flag. We won't need to worry about those green-white checkers. Here they go into the tri-oval one more time. White flag in the air. Final lap now for the 36 of Josh Mears.
Whee!
Top 6 all in a row here.
Whee!
Who's going to step out? Who's going to try and take this lead? Mears started in the 6th position while they wreck behind. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Here it is. The 36 trying to block. Goes to the outside. Niall just trying to make a move here. Brian McCann to the inside. So does the 33 of Brandon Mefford here. They're both below the yellow line. I don't know if it's going to stand. But as it stands right now, Brian McCann.
I felt like I got pushed below the yellow. It looked like
the top 3.
that car was shooting down.
It's going to play out. Coming back to the start-finish line, into the tri-oval. Checkered flag in the air, and Brian McCann.
I was dodging a wreck.
Man, oh man, what a crazy last couple.
We'll go back and look at the replay.
McCann led him to the stripe, but I just don't know if that's going to stand. He went way below the yellow line to make that pass. I don't know if he was forced there or not. Nevertheless, Brian McCann, cross start, finish line first. I don't know if we've got an admin that's going to be able to look at this here quickly enough, but we're going to call it how it is. We're certainly going to step aside to get confirmation.
Let's go on the grass.
Wow.
It's Daytona.
I will say, these guys had the discipline here tonight. They put on a show at the very bitter end.
I got no traction. Let's go back and watch the replay.
Brian McCann is certainly not going to wait for the officials to make a call. He thinks he's won this. He's going to do the donuts. He's going to celebrate here at start-finish. Top three, at least unofficially, Brian McCann, Brandon Mefford, Josh Mears.
Yeah, because I originally went to the yellow and stopped, but the 24, is that the 24? He started coming down more.
Has to rip up the infield grass.
Or no, maybe the 36 I saw. Yeah, the 36. I was dodging the 36.
We'll get a quick break out of the way.
Was he coming to block?
Hopefully I can get
okay, maybe he was.
The race officials here to see.
I thought he was wrecking.
Brian McCann's going to be credited with.
I thought that 88. I thought that 88 hit the 36.
Brian McCann and Brandon Mefford for sure, but hopefully we have that figured out for you guys when we get back. Stay with us. We'll be back.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
I started going down because of the
raise money and
20, the 24, but then
Marcos and his team.
I thought the 36 was wrecking, so I went down lower.
Trust, and he is.
But I think the 36 was blocking.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine concern.
So yeah,
you need somebody that cares about.
Wally might call it not in my favor there.
Firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
That was a good race. We have fun anyway, whatever way it goes. Let's see what it looked like from Brandon's point of view. See, he went down low too. Because he was probably thinking the same thing, because they hit so hard on that outside line from our perspective. When that 88 jumped up in line and that 20, oh, it's a 27 car. 27 car hit him hard. Both me and Brandon thought the 27 was coming down. So that put us below yellow. And I started to come back up. Sure enough, and I thought the 36 was going to come across my nose. Play it real time, you can probably hear the tire sound and the car hitting the wall sound. Nah, can't really hear it in the replay. Let's see it from Casey's point of view. Oh, the 38, yeah, went up to block him. Where's Wally at? I think he's the only one that can make the call. I don't see him anywhere. Server's already disconnected, so I can't tell if he's in or not.
To get started. Finally get up here with the cheater.
What are you doing passing below that yellow?
I didn't pass nobody.
I think Steve is wanting Wally to make a decision on that.
I thought the 36 was going to come down and wreck us. At that point, we're already committed, so I wasn't lifting.
Oh, for sure. I thought the 27 and the 36 was wrecking.
Yeah, the three of them were in bad shape when we got down there.
Yeah, because they hit so hard on that outside line, and I knew it was going to happen the way that we had so much steam, and that guy 2 cars in front pulled up in front of him. So I was like, yeah, I'm going low.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to get up beside you there coming to the white. I was like, nope, I got to get behind Brian. We got to make something happen here.
I guess if he penalizes me, he's got to penalize you too.
DQ'd, going to the back.
Good.
There you go.
Brian and Steve with Track Limits. You got us?
Hey, I do.
Brian, congratulations, man. Pole position run in qualifying. You led some laps early, quickly dropped to the back. Didn't like what you saw, but at the end of this thing here, avoiding some chaos there on the backstretch on the final lap, you crossed that line first, man. Walk us through your race. What did it look like there on the back straightaway?
Back straightaway last lap. Oh, we were, I think it was me and Casey, 27 car. Yeah. We had some steam on that outside line. You know, we were going to go around those 2 leaders, and I think they knew that too. So one of them pulled up, and then the other one pulled up, and I saw that happen, and I was like, yeah, that's going to be a massive checkup. So I pulled left, and there was a checkup. I heard him hitting the wall, and I thought one was going to come down and get me. So I started originally dodging the 27, and the other car up in the lead, and he started coming down too, and I thought he was going to spin across my nose, but I don't know if he saved it or what, but yeah, put us below the yellow. I'm not sure how Wally's going to call that one, but that was a heck of a finish there. Either way, however it goes, it was fun.
Well, we did check with the race officials here on this before we got to the interview portion of tonight's broadcast. You are officially the race winner. You were avoiding the incident there down the back straightaway, so you are the race winner. There's no issue there. Top 3 is what it is. So, Brian, congratulations on the race win here at Daytona. We got to ask you about next week, though. Rolling forward here, we're into the road course at Sonoma Raceway. I know you've typically run pretty damn well there. What's your thoughts about making it another win next week?
I haven't raced this car on that track in a while, I think, but I did learn some, I don't know if you want to call it secrets or just how to drive this car here recently, and I love road courses in this car now, so hopefully I can take that and apply it to Sonoma and turn some laps.
Certainly looking forward to it, Brian. Congratulations on the race win, a thrilling finish here at Daytona. Who do you want to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, my family, you for doing the broadcast, amazing job. Wally and everybody who helps out on the league. Sponsors, drivers for showing up. We had a good turnout here tonight, 25 cars, amazing race. And everybody watching, thank you.
Well, thanks for talking to us, Brian. Good luck next week in Sonoma.
Had me confused because Wally said, no, you're DQ'd going to the back. And then I get pulled up into the broadcast. And I'm like, oh, am I DQ'd or not? Why can't I hear the broadcast? Amazing job. There we go. Wally and everybody who helps out on the league. Sponsors, drivers for showing up. We had a good turnout here tonight, 25 cars. There's a huge delay. And everybody watching, thank you.
Well, thanks for talking to us, Brian. Good luck next week in Sonoma. That's Brian McCann, your race winner here.
Here's Mefford.
Next, we're going to talk to runner-up Brandon Mefford. Didn't hear a ton from Brian Mefford here in the number 83.
Brian Mefford.
Here tonight. Started back in the 10th spot. The number 83 worked his way up towards the front, survived the incident on the back straightaway. Brandon, it's Steve at Track Limits. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Steve.
Brandon, congratulations. Runner-up finish here at Daytona. I know, obviously, the win is always the better place to be, but second place, not too shabby. You didn't make a whole lot of noise here tonight. You were back in that second pack a lot of the evening, but you were there when it counted with an opportunity to take this race win from Brian McCann. Chaos ensued on the back straightaway. Walk us through the perspective of that number 83 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 on that final lap.
Yeah, it got crazy. There was a bunch of speed we had built up there, and I don't know who the drivers were, but somebody pulled up in front of somebody, and Brian and I both had the same idea. Somebody was going to crash, so we hit the bottom, and they shoved us down there by the yellow line. But it was last lap. We weren't lifting. I was going to push Brian all the way, and maybe if I got a little bit of steam, I was going to try to go by him. But
oh, for sure, I wasn't lifting
steam until I think Casey got there and gave me a good push and made sure I got second there. And we'll take it.
Certainly a job well done, as we typically see out of the Meffords, especially your
last lap, no lift rule.
Chris was up in that top 5 quite a bit here tonight, but you ultimately come home in that second position. Next week, though, Sonoma Raceway. Not sure if we're going to get an opportunity to broadcast that one, but either way, road course racing. I know you guys don't typically enjoy that sort of thing, but what are your thoughts rolling in the Sonoma Raceway in this next-gen Cup car?
I can't say I remember racing the road course in these when we ran them back a couple seasons ago, but I'll show up. I'll give it my best. I'm sure my brother and Brian and some of these ringers are going to put on a show for the fans. And biggest thing is just get some points.
I think Chris Mefford did outrun me at Watkins Glen, didn't he?
Going into
was it in the Cup car or Xfinity?
Just
I think it was Xfinity.
Me and them road courses, they don't like me.
Fair enough, Brandon. Congratulations on a runner-up finish here at Daytona. Who do you want to shout out to before I let you go?
Yeah, just shout out to everybody to keep showing up. I did a little something different this year, and we've got the drivers here, so that's fun. Thanks to Chris for doing his thing. Steve, thanks for coming out here. I know we're having a little issue with getting some broadcasts done, but nonetheless, you're here, so thanks to you and your team that puts these things together. And then, my charity motorsports teammates, we always race for.
Thank you, Brandon.
You guys always place on the car, so always proud to be supporting them, and everybody watching the stream, and then my family for letting me do this.
Well, Brandon, you guys are family as far as I'm concerned, so I'm happy to do it. Put on a good show here tonight. Congratulations on that second place finish, and good luck next week on the road course.
Thanks, Steve. Hope to see you soon, bub.
Brandon Mefford, your runner-up here at Daytona International. We'll talk to our third place finisher now, Joshua Mears in that number 36. Started in the 6th position, was really battling there in front of this field quite a bit. In fact, I don't know if we have Joshua Mears.
Is that right, Brandon?
From a moment ago, we may have lost him. So
let's see what happens to Tim here.
Josh Mears, but a strong run by the 36 Craftsman Tools machine here tonight, finishing in that third spot again. As we said, started in that 6th position, drove it up through here, avoided the wreck on that last lap. A solid run out of that 36 machine. So let's take a look here at our race results for tonight. Of course, we talked to...
Was that a wreck right off the start?
We did not get Joshua Mears. It was Brian McCann, Brandon Mefford, Josh Mears. Casey
it was.
Spence finished in the 4th spot. Strong run by him here tonight. The number 27 led a bunch of laps this evening for sure. 5th place was Jason Nalgis. He led for a time as well. Adam Benefield finished in the 6th spot. 7th was Garrett Johnston. 8th place, Chris Mefford in the top 5.
Oh, just
this evening, top 3 really for the 46. Zachary Cleek was 9th.
I think Doug
place was Jeffrey Seabury.
Got sucked up into Tim.
12th, Mike Koch. Cole Owens was 13th. Nuke Quick finished in the 14th.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
15th. William Tyndall was 16th. Neil Quick got the finish.
You don't anticipate that and correct for it. It'll pull you up into the car like that.
The 18th place finisher. 19th was Matt Kopp. Early issues for the 20th.
Just pulled him right.
Billy Plong was 20th. 21st, Chris Wally. Tim Schofield finishes 22nd. 23rd, Josh Funkhauser. Vanny Vay, 24th. And last but not least, did not take the green, Steve Durbin, credited with the 25th place finishing position. That'll do it for us for here at Daytona International, Race 2 of the IROC Challenge Series.
That sucks.
Number 3. Again, they're going to be at Sonoma Raceway next week.
I guess
I believe we've got the broadcast for that next week, but
guess I'll see y'all next week.